So I have my lines drawn, and I just really don't feel like cutting this by hand. so I'm going to try not to. I went up to the house, and I got I have a worm drive circular saw. So I just recently bought an EcoFLow Delta Pro 3, and I'm gonna hook that circular saw up to that EcoFLow. It's a solar generator, or I say a battery generator. I don't have it hooked up to solar yet. I have the panels, but I bought that to help me with my power needs for the cabin with recharging things. So I'm like, I got this thing and I'm gonna use it and see how it works. So this is the maiden voyage. I hooked it up a little bit not long ago. The kids camped out, and for Christmas we bought them a projector. It's a wireless Bluetooth projector, and we bought him a screen that inflates, and it inflates like one of these inflatables with the motor that continues to run air through it. So we drug the EcoFLow out in the woods that night and had a movie in the woods. So which was really cool. So, and it worked really well. So I'm gonna hook it up today on this saw and see what we got. And another good thing I did a while back, this is an old worm drive saw, but the cord on it was pretty bad. So I had a long extension cord. I'm not it's probably about close to 50 foot long maybe. So I just wired it up as the cord to this. So I highly suggest if you have a saw that you use like that, it helps so much to put a really long cord on it. So this is going to be the fun side of the cabin to work on, because there's just a slope that goes down off the backside. So there's not a whole lot of flat space for me to set a ladder up and work on. So I have the tractor down in the I guess you call it the driveway for the root cellar. So once I get there, I'll have to put my ladder where I can put it in my tractor bucket and slide it that way. Can somebody go run and turn the generator on for me? Anyone, please? Alright, so got all the rafter ends cut flush, which just blows me away. I was thinking this would be an easy full day, if not a day and a half to 2 day job, just doing it all by hand. It's I'm a half a day into this. I got a late start this morning. I had to go to the store and stuff. But so yeah, this little thing here now. Yeah, this is not primitive woodworking stuff, but when you got to get things done and you out in the woods, and this thing comes in handy. Let's see what the damage is. So when I originally turned it on before I started using it, is at 97. It's at 90%. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I'm just going to guesstimate that we're probably around 7 to 8% of usage. Because if you add 3 to the 97 to make it 100%, it would be 93. We can assume that, but so then we're looking at 7% loss. So running that worm drive saw, cutting, so that's 32 2x8s. So and using 7% of this to do that is, to me, it just way exceeded my expectations. So I'm very very happy with it, and I'm glad I purchased it. Down the road we'll see what it'll do as far as the cabin. Most everything in my cabin is going to be battery, rechargeable stuff. I'm even considering putting getting just like standalone rechargeable. They have the light spheres and LED lamps that are rechargeable, all that kind of stuff. I may, I mean, it does have some outlets. I'm considering putting a little breaker panel in and just running this to heat up the breaker panel. Down the road, I may do that if I put, say, like a mini split AC in here, which I will probably end up doing down the road. So, and if I do, I'll probably get the extension for this. So this is if I remember right about like a 4,000 watt, a 4 kW, or a kilowatt hour unit, and I think you can double the capacity. You could obviously just buy another one of these and double it, but I think they make the same size of this in just the battery pack, and it doesn't have all the electronics on it, and it's not as big. You just set it on top of it, and it just plugs into it. So yeah, I may do that down the road, and I think with 8 kilowatt hours, or 8,000 kilowatt hours, or yeah, 8, then I think that would be pretty sufficient for what I need to use it for. But I'm gonna play around with it more and see. I got it, and I didn't think about it when I started doing this, and I was really dreading doing this, and I'm like, man, if I could get a skill saw up there, and I'm like, wait, hold on, I got an EcoFLow. So all right. All right, well, finished with the rafters. This thing here is a new best friend. So I really enjoyed it. It's quiet now, other than the saw running. That's one thing I like. I even consider, well, I could bring the compressor out here and use a nail gun, which I'm not saying I'm not going to do it, but I don't want to sit there and listen to a compressor run a lot. That's one thing I like about this. It's quiet, other than just the saw running to make my cuts. It's not a generator running, a gas generator or gas motor running. So this thing is at 90%. When we started, it was at 97. So if you just add that 3 to get to 100, and I would assume if we started at 100, it would be at 93. So we can pretty well guess that cutting those 32 2x8s use 7% of the battery on this. So that's way exceeded my expectations for this little unit. So thank y'all for watching. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I may I got a nail gun up at the house. I may plug the compressor up to this thing and run a nail gun to put all my decking up. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in. So the options are open now with this thing. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified when any videos come out, hit the little bell icon. It'll give you notifications. And we will get there.